Michelle Obama dispels new rumors regarding a hasty presidential run. Obama's office informs POPL that she will not be running for president, adding that the former First Lady still backs President Biden's re-election campaign. Michelle Obama has no immediate plans to seek the presidency. The 60-year-old former First Lady is reportedly being considered as the ideal candidate for office, but her team disputes this, stating that she will continue to support Joe Biden's campaign in the run-up to the November 5 election, just as she did in 2020. The director of communications for Michelle Obama's office, Crystal Carson, told POPL in a statement, "As former First Lady Michelle Obama has expressed several times over the years, she will not be running for president." Carson went on, "Mrs. Obama is in favor of President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris' re-election campaign." Insiders claimed that Obama's involvement in the campaign would be restricted because of her other obligations and reluctance to re-enter the political fray full-time, even though she supported Biden and Harris' efforts, as NBC News reported. Biden campaign spokesperson Kevin Munoz added in a statement, "We are grateful to have their voice and their support in the fight for the fate of our democracy this November." President and Michelle Obama were enormously helpful in the fight to beat Donald Trump and elect President Biden and Vice President Harris the first time, the outlet said. When We All Vote is a nonprofit that promotes voter registration that was founded in 2018 by Michelle Obama and a number of her well-known friends, including Lin-Manuel Miranda, Tom Hanks, and Janelle Monáe. The national organization hopes to raise the number of eligible voters who register to vote and then show up at the polls on Election Day by using widespread social media and digital outreach. According to NBC News, a senior Biden advisor had preliminary discussions regarding the upcoming campaign and how her national nonpartisan organization could contribute with Obama's team. Obama wrote in her book, The Light We Carry, about her nervousness about her significant other's presidential campaign. Obama and her 62-year-old husband lived in the White House from 2009 to 2017. While promoting the release, she told BBC Breakfast that she thought it was absolutely worth taking that leap of faith to back the politician in his bid for public office. "I lived through the legacy of too many people, particularly African-American people, my grandfathers included, whose lives were constricted by their fear of something different," she stated in 2022. Michelle Obama is one of the politicians in America who has had the greatest public fascination. Michelle Obama, the former First Lady of the United States, is respected for her role during her husband Barack Obama's presidency, as well as her ongoing influence on social and political issues. She has come to represent grace, intelligence, and resilience. Michelle Obama is still a well-liked and respected public figure even after leaving the White House in 2017. So it's not surprising that there have been persistent rumors of her running for president over time. However, Michelle Obama has firmly and consistently denied any rumors that she would run for office, even in spite of the hopes of many of her supporters. According to the latest round of speculation, Michelle Obama, who is 60 years old, may be thinking about making an unexpected run for the presidency in order to establish herself as President Joe Biden's possible rival or successor. These rumors picked up steam in certain quarters, with many citing her broad appeal, political savvy, and White House experience as reasons why she would be a great candidate. Michelle Obama's team has, however, reiterated that she has no plans to run for president. Director of Communications for Michelle Obama's office, Crystal Carson, reaffirmed in a statement to POPL magazine that the former First Lady will not be seeking public office and that she continues to fully support President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris in their bids for re-election on November 5. The official statement from Michelle Obama's office provides a conclusive answer to the recent conjecture regarding her future in politics. It also emphasizes her long-standing hesitation to return to a more formal and direct role in politics. Even though Michelle Obama has continued to be involved in a number of social and civic projects since leaving the White House, such as her nonprofit organization, When We All Vote, which promotes voter registration, she has repeatedly stated that a presidential run is not in her future plans. Her willingness to back President Biden's re-election campaign while staying away from a full-time comeback to politics is a reflection of her wish to continue having an impact free from the responsibilities and demands of a profound impact on American culture that goes well beyond politics. Millions of people all around the nation and the world have been inspired by her books, speeches in public, and advocacy work. Her autobiography, Becoming, and subsequent book, The Light We Carry, provide insight into her values, life, and viewpoint on leadership and personal development. These projects show her dedication to changing the world in ways that are consistent with her priorities and values, as do her continuous initiatives to encourage civic engagement and voter participation. Michelle Obama is still a significant player in the Democratic Party and a strong voice in the ongoing discussion about the future of American democracy, despite her unwavering stance against running for president. Her endorsement of Vice President Harris and President Biden is especially noteworthy as the nation prepares for a pivotal election season. Michelle Obama's endorsement has weight not only within the Democratic Party but also among the general electorate, as she has personal experience with the difficulties and obligations of holding the nation's highest office. Her impact and in-depth knowledge of the problems the country faces make her an invaluable ally for the Biden-Harris campaign in their quest for re-election. Michelle Obama has demonstrated her unwavering commitment to supporting causes she believes in without entering politics by publicly dispelling fresh rumors of a possible presidential run. Her position serves as a potent reminder that one does not have to be in a position of public office to be a leader or have a significant influence. Michelle Obama has proven time and again in her post-White House career that her impact and capacity for motivation go well beyond the boundaries of conventional politics. By concentrating on her projects, like When We All Vote, and by using her platform to speak out for causes close to her heart, she has cemented her reputation as a leader committed to uplifting people and promoting social change. There is no denying Michelle Obama's impact on American politics and culture. She has a unique perspective on the difficulties of public service and the demands of high-level leadership as a former First Lady. Despite a lot of conjecture and encouragement from her followers, she decided not to run for president, which is a reflection of her self-awareness and her sense of where she can be most useful. Michelle Obama has made the decision to use her position and experience to advance civic engagement, advance education, and motivate the next generation of leaders rather than run for president. By doing this, she has elevated herself to the status of a role model for a great number of people who regard her as an example of fortitude, honesty, and perseverance. Michelle Obama's endorsement of President Biden and Vice President Harris is a timely reminder of the value of cooperation and solidarity in attaining shared objectives as the country gets ready for the next election. Her support is a demonstration of her commitment to the ideals and values that she and her spouse upheld while in the White House, not merely a political ploy. Michelle Obama is reaffirming her dedication to the principles of democracy, equality, and justice that have always been the cornerstones of her public service by supporting the Biden-Harris ticket. Michelle Obama's impact will probably continue to have a major impact on the political and social landscape in the future. Her advocacy work, writing, and public appearances all serve as a powerful platform for her message of change and hope for those who see the possibility of a society that is more just and inclusive. Her understanding of the various ways one can serve and make a difference is demonstrated by her choice to concentrate on these initiatives rather than pursue a presidential run. Ultimately, Michelle Obama's decision not to run for president does not lessen her influence or significance in the political discourse. Rather, it emphasizes her resolve to upholding her principles and self in spite of outside influences and expectations. Michelle Obama is still an important and powerful figure in American life because she continues to support President Biden and Vice President Harris, as well as because she works to encourage civic engagement and voter turnout. Her contributions will be felt for years to come. Her legacy is one of leadership, service, and empowerment.